Skyscrapers. They are tall buildings comprising of many stories. Now I'm sure most of us pass them every day, but have you ever stopped to admire these complex buildings? Today, a skyscraper will symbolise more than just concrete and windows. Today, it will symbolise my personal educational philosophy. Hi, my name is Rebecca Loader, and today we'll be working step by step on how to build a skyscraper, or in this case, construct my ideal future classroom. Before we can commence building our skyscraper, we need to develop a plan. This step focuses on the overall aims of the project. Now, I strongly believe that education is about building character. It is in this process that we are instilling knowledge and values in our students to withhold a critical and reflective mindset. As a result, they will be able to apply their teachings outside of the classroom. Now, it is clear that society takes a functionalist approach as it encourages us to abide by the mythical norms. For this reason, if we have successfully guided our students, they should be aware of the surrounding challenges and, like bell hooks, be a courageous advocate for social transformation. This next step is one of the most important, laying down the foundation. If the foundation is weak, the entire building will crumble. This concept strongly correlates with the idea of respect, resilience, and social justice. If we can embed these values into our classroom and students, we can stand in solidarity, creating change. It is of these principles that we base our ethical decisions. From here, we build level 1, constantly testing, measuring, and adjusting as a pedagogical strategy. Now, we cannot build level 2 without assessing level 1 to make sure it is stable and ready. It is crucial that students are aware that this process is not about judgment or failure, but rather collating testimony as to whether my pedagogical choices are proving to be effective. Repetition of this method on each level means for comfortability and familiarity from the students as they are open to exploring the parameters of their capabilities. In addition, confidence is gained as we watch our students excel through the levels. As Confucius once said, education breeds confidence, confidence breeds hope, hope breeds peace. Like Confucius, I believe that education affects our decision-making skills, in particular the ways in which students respond to diversity. Whether they choose to contest meanings by including and valuing the heterogeneous nature of our society or not. Each level represents the different skills and stages that students will work through both collaboratively and independently. In every skyscraper is an elevator. In this case, it represents the teacher's relationship, focusing on the placement of power. My pedagogical approach aligns with bell Hooks' theory. To begin, the professor must genuinely value everyone's presence. There must be an ongoing recognition that everyone influences the classroom dynamic, that everyone contributes. These contributions are resources. Used constructively, they enhance the capacity of any class to create an open learning community. Often before this process can begin, there has to be some deconstruction of the traditional notion that only the professor is responsible for the classroom dynamics. A traditional setting would see the teacher as a source of power. However, I believe from a transformative mindset that our diverse students should guide our teaching. As a result, we are making ethical choices to contest meanings created by major social institutions like schools to embed inclusive pedagogical practices. Teachers act as a constant support working alongside students, from recognizing their individual strengths to attending to their weaknesses. Now, students have an emotional backpack, and it is imperative that we acknowledge this and use our resources to validate their experiences and beliefs. Teachers have the power to construct meanings. Therefore, like Hooks would agree, high expectation learning should take place of deficit thinking to positively influence our students. Windows, if they are dirty, can change our perception of the outside world. In this context, they symbolize our curriculum. I believe that our curriculum should not be biased towards difference and instead incorporate a variety of transformative resources for social transformation. As a result, aligning with Confucius, we are overtly creating curricular justice, valuing differences and rejecting societal norms. Finally, the penthouse, where the sky is the limit. Here we need to take into account the external factors such as wind, rain, and earthquakes. From an educational perspective, these are the agents of socialization such as family, media, peers, schools, socioeconomic background, and stereotyping. It is our job as teachers to build strong foundations of respect, resilience, and social justice to be able to withstand these factors as they try to influence our students' opinions, beliefs, and actions.